Obviously, something with off-road today. Where are the okay boys? Ah yeah, there's also this Trackmania stuff. Interesting. Oh, there. Is this tracking map? I'll have to check. After the very short map yesterday, this is a bit longer. The fields, at least. Ah, there's the finish if you have the speed. Yeah. Warton 3. Like I lately saw somewhere his Warton 2 map. Was like, ah yeah, it was the top of the day map. So there is no third part as I first thought. Ah, no, this one here, yeah. You could no slide that, but I'm sure that speed sliding is better. Ah, you got cruise control there somewhere. Okay. Here you have to drift. Then you can have the speed for this finish. Oh my god. Need to jump super late. Very weird. Where's the GPS? Is there a GPS? I don't see. Huh. So I need to do some training respawns. The start is full speed until there. Yeah, this is then a bad respawn if I would continue this. Turbo is playing. The only other okay boy. Also this doesn't work. Is there any wallbang you could do? No. It is just a tight drift corner. Okay, I need to check this out. This could be a line. And this. So after this you go directly to the left. Keep speed, a lot of speed. So here the question is there again some trick? Probably there is, but it was random on the other map, also for me it felt random. So then you have this looping with an exit over penalty, okay. Ah shit, now I have a bad piece. So where do you get the, there's the cruise control block. So you come out of this. I need to come from far right, and here's cruise control. Until the checkpoint, I don't really see the reason. Yeah, now I can't We need to test this. So I'm gonna restart my run. Why does everything look the same? So, one drift, one wall ride, then no airtime on top, and up there. Then the loop trick. We'll get around here, smooth into this. Keep the speed. Now keep the grip there. Ugh, made it. 9th place. I really wonder if there can be a GPS somewhere. Yeah, this is full speed, guys. This is my main time loss. Oh, I'm so happy I got this through. I should be safe to 1 now. Hello, test cut. Somehow I didn't have that much speed here. You lose 1.5 seconds with these safe finishes. Don't like that. Oh, wait, was very close to me. Oh, this costs a bit speed. It's plastic, so you can hit that. Yeah. Well, what a game. I was also cheering for Argentina, for Messi mainly. Because I thought he deserves it. I'm glad he lost against Germany in 2014, of course. What is Torbo doing? He's probably not making the finish jump or something like that. After. Okay, if you have good speed, the finish is then more doable. Still, I'm annoyed that this finish exists. See, the times are super close together. Because in the end, there is actually not much on this track. Like, it takes a while to understand it. But now that I drove it, well, there is not much. This entry is extremely important. So here the question is, can you soup a bit? Was there some trick? No. You wanna keep the air, like the grip, no airtime. That's the key. Have exactly one more try. Ah, okay. And I will already leave the server here. Torbo is still in Division 17. What is he doing? I will have a look at the world records. Also the author times are 0.39. Or 0.11. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. He goes very tight and early down. He goes from super outside. Because the exit speed is so important. Especially due to the penalty. he overjumps the penalty more. That's the thing. Here he doesn't take any risky lines, okay. So that's not important to do, because I was very close on crashing multiple times. Okay. I saw everything I needed to know. And now I will quickly restart the game. I left the seeding here a bit earlier, so I can do that. I want to start without Open Planet. Because I don't know, but since the last update, the FPS are for me shit when I use Open Planet. They are shit. It's worse than in the weeks before. So I rather... Like, I can of course stop the engine, yeah. But I don't have the feeling that this has such a good effect as if you start the game without Open Planet directly. So I will try this. It's annoying Ubisoft message there. So, I like how it always says 189 Royal wins. Okay, now close gun. Then let's rejoin the server. This word here has so many eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also good. We'll see that the overspeed is extremely good to have here. Okay, now I have the shit line. Because every part of the penalty that you overjump, you won't get slowed down, obviously. So, and then afterwards it's also full speed for very long. So you really just want to go for speed. Right. And we have a mod. I mean, I thought that in the beginning that everything was red. But it hasn't been in the seeding for some reason. Oh well. Now we have the color. Okay, let's go. The risky finish is annoying. Like, I got it now very often, but still, I believe I could die in the risky finish. The thing is, until that ending, also it should actually, the level won't be as good today because there are many players missing, yeah. But also many typical Div1 players are not playing. But the map is so free, like you only have the drift in the start, and then basically it is full speed without speed slides until the end. So I guess you have to go for the risky. Also especially because the save is so much slower. This is again what Dexter would say. Why making such a safe finish? It's just too bad. It's too slow, too far away. If it was just 2/10 slower, then it would be fine. I mean, there will be, of course, crashes only in the safe finish, but until then, until the safe finish, until the risk finish, you won't be safe with, like very early on already. You will have rounds where you don't have the lead of 1.5 seconds to go safe finish, where you could drop out. But there will, of course, be crashes. But it would be a gamble to lose 1.5 seconds in the end. And just pray that there are always mistakes. That will not work out for very long, I think. And like on the other tech map, I felt like, yeah, I go for the safe finish because I really struggled with a risky one. But here I got a risky now so often that I should keep on doing that. Because going for the safe finish is actually more risky. Oh, but this is also like, nah, Lux, but ending comes still. And yeah, you don't see him anymore. So Dragon is participating on his own map. We have Pushti, we have Lizzie, we have Cypher playing, okay. Vixa from 51st to 24th at the finish. Are there really so many crashes? Did I watch the match? Yes. I watched it. You can talk about it if you want. I mean, it was crazy. I could allow one mistake now, at the end. But definitely not one more. Also, I don't know. Why do you put such a risky finish? It completely makes this map shit, in my opinion. Also for knockout driving. For TimeAttack it also doesn't really matter, because in TimeAttack everyone has to go for that. I don't know. Einix is in, like he was. Einix was in danger, Nalax was in danger. Nalax ending in yellow with one Finnish respawn for sure. Also Einix is a Spammy Junior if you ask yourself. Oh, I looked at the wrong tree. Yeah, that was the issue now. I had a correct line, but I looked at the wrong tree that I have to aim for. I have to aim for exactly left of a tree. And I looked at the wrong one, and then I realized that, and then I actually released. And I had such good speed, but then I released. And with the release, this jump is then not good anymore. It's, oof. Virtual is out. I drifted too much here. Yeah, also really the best thing that you can do to make it yourself as safe as possible, as easy as possible, is really focusing on this last drift and getting as much speed as you can. The more speed you have, the more to the left you can jump and over jump that platform there still. If you have less speed, you need to be very close to the tree. But the more speed you have, the more left you can go. And you can keep a safety distance to the tree as well. You know what? Good, bad speed. Nalax is very lucky. Also he failed it at least 3 times already, but he is still in. And he just got in by only 200 ahead of Snatix. The annoying thing is I had my line for that first drift, because it's a quite blind drift. But then I saw in the comparison that I lose a lot of speed at the exit with my line. and I have to change it. And now I have nothing in the first drift that I can aim for, because you have to start your slide and you have to drive somewhere in the middle of the corner, where you have really nothing that you can use to have aimings for when do I start steering, when do I start braking. Yeah, now I was very far left on my jump, but I could afford it. Röder out. But he came very far. 2 trophies for him. Brinken was the world record holder. He's also out now. Oh god. There's also the checkpoint starting at some point there on the wall. That was close. That was also not the best exit speed, as you see. Now I didn't have good speed, I had to go very close to the tree. Down is in danger, but he is in. I bet Down went for the safe finish. Like, I almost did that as well. And that would have been very close then. Hello, Neurotic Vows. Janik was also here. Ah yeah, he had always this title, Road to Div1, now he got Div1. I mean, to be honest, yeah, today was the easiest cup of the day for Div1. You see a lot of names here that are not often in Div1. Maybe many, or some of the players, maybe for the first time that they reached Div1. You have also a few very fast players, but and very experienced in Div1, but definitely not many compared to other cups. And of course it has the reason that we have the showdown in Trackmania. I don't know at which times that's happening, but for sure that's happening also right now. And people are interested in that, and then there was the World Championship. It ended right before this Cup of the Day, but just barely, and for example, I also am not able now to watch the winners ceremony, which I would have liked to see, but Cup of the Day is more important. Oh, PP. And only 8th. Oh. Only 1,818 players today, wow. Oh, that's unlucky in Neurotic Pause. Yeah, it was hard to see. have an issue. I was completely to inside in this drift. Also by far to inside. And I even had to release. And now I have no speed for the rest of the track until the finish. Also we need 2 mistakes in the finish by the other players. Like myself, I can't do anything now. Because everything is full speed. Nice. It was a very good ending. But there were also mistakes, but I also overtook by pace. Also Tarpor, I don't know, maybe he clipped the finish a bit. But I definitely overtook him by pace, and almost I overtook Pusti as well. But maybe that were finish clippers, could be, I don't know. But I had a super good last drift. Like the complete opposite of my first drift. Yeah, what I'm doing now. Now I went for speed, but I released again. Yeah. Fuck this end. Here it was obvious that it was that over. Like I saw it when I jumped off, I was way too far left. I was way too far left. I don't know how someone finished with plus 2.8 though. Like what do you do to have that difference? Best tier's already rip. Down has a bad start. He just goes for the plastic bang, but he has low speed. Will he get into the top 8? Player's already super shaky ahead of him. I don't know why Sapien suddenly loses a lot of speed to Down. Down had less speed than him. We have MK Chickwit also still in. Down can basically overtake both. MK Chickwit, it's your job to deny Down. Where are you going? Nah. Yes, you neurotic vows, and I would say that especially this map doesn't need a risky finish. Like, why? Why this map? And why on such a map, where it's only full speed for the whole track, where you can't create gaps, why do you put a safe finish that is then 1.5 seconds slower? Like, such a map here deserves a safe finish that is like 2/3 slower. Because 2/3 you can, with a good round, you can get that lead. But 1.5 seconds is impossible, like early on already. Now, you see Tarpo is last, with 6/10 behind. And he probably had some parts very bad to be that far behind. Boah. And he's in. Down is out! MK Chickbit writes he just went safe every round. I mean, I was also thinking about it, but for me it was clear that this is not possible to win here. On the other tech map, I thought maybe there, but there we had a lot of pro players that had actually the precision to make a jump. But on this map, I got risky myself also so often. That was more likely that everyone survives in a certain round. Or at least survives good enough. It's a closer round now. But I kinda also expected myself to crash. At some point. So this is now close. BMX has the least amount of speed. He needs a very good drift in the end. Battling with Molle and Tarpor. Molle with a very early slide. Oh, BMX is going for the no slide strategy. He clips, but he stays out of Tarpor. So I was thinking of the no slide as well. I did not think it was so fast though. I have to hit it very well to make this work, but the no slide gives you then even more exit speed, I would say. So the no slide could be an, like, speed-wise, a safer strat for the risky jump as well. Very good performed by BMX here. Maybe that can bring him far. Did Molles... Did he release? That was weird. He goes super inside in this drift, but he has now less exit speed. You will see how other players that went a bit wider catch up to him. Here comes Vixa, BMX, and also, I don't know how to pronounce. But something is weird in this jump again. Like, Molle had less speed than Vixa, but in this jump he suddenly jumped further. And got with that more speed. BMX, however, now really in the mud, unless someone crashes. So he goes here for this beautiful no slide. I wonder what's faster, and he is safe. I'm actually happy that this guy is out, because then I don't need to pronounce him. And we have a Prime sub by KV. Thanks a lot. What cup you plan after Cup of the Day? I have today the second playday from last Sunday's Cup, from the Mini Sunday Formula in Trackmania United. That's at 20:30. So I will train a bit United beforehand. Nietzsche, the German guy. Molle is still behind. Needs to catch up 1600. He has a very early drift here. Or he had the other time. Oh, BMX had to release this time, but he stays ahead. Will BMX actually be the winner? He has no very good opponents though, like very experienced players in Cup of the Days. So Pusti is still in, Vixa and Vizzy, so now it will be tough for BMX. But on this map everyone can keep up. You only need one good slide here. He doesn't have a good slide, like it's okay, but it's not optimal. Vixar goes for the exit speed, and he will come. But he's still not there. Actually, he doesn't have more speed now. Maybe he had a bit of airtime. Oh, but BMX jumped way too far right, so he has to steer sharper on the dirt. That loses him the speed compared to the other players. He drops into last place. But it's still close. Maybe with a very good ending, he can snipe Vixar. Of course, BMX has this very different ending with a nose slide. He's the only one doing that. And he goes! Is that enough to get around? It is! He clips, but he still stays in again. And Vixar actually crashed. Oh, will BMX win this with his line in the end? Good start for BMX this time, so he has a chance. He goes into the lead. He goes into the lead. BMX with a great chance. It's now the battle between Pusti and Visi. For now. But all the players within a tenth. So Pusti doing early slide. BMX with his no slide line, he makes it, Pusti overtakes Visi, and BMX with a .27. This is his PB here, his match PB, in this top 3 round, which was the closest round as well, where you needed a good time to survive. BMX has a chance. What will his nerves do? He goes a bit wide in the start. He loses quite a lot of time. Pushti with the ultra inside drift. He touches at the exit. BMX also didn't really have a good first turn though. Like, I don't think that they have good times already now. They will be kinda equal after the penalty. Because BMX had the overspeed. But they are both only on 0.5s or something. For sure that was not a good start. But it doesn't matter. They are close together. Pushti slightly ahead of BMX, but BMX is fast in the ending. No! He is too late in this corner and loses it there. And that is the rip, unless Pushti fails the end. Pushti goes so inside. He does not have much speed. He needs to make it close to the tree, but he does. And it's still a .35. How? How is that still a .35? Like, he was definitely way too inside in the start. And he plastic bounced at the exit, which was not good. And whenever I had that, I lost speed, but with that. But somehow, he still got that time. Interesting. BMX had a slight chance to overtake, but he was too early with his steering into the left corner after the loop. Had to correct his line and came then too far outside, which was then following into a very late entry to the wall ride kind of. Yeah, first time Div1 for Retro. Not a surprise. Today was really a good chance. So I will see if I can get a good time here. It's still 40 minutes until MSF. Don't need to train that long. You see, I go super outside. Now I have the speed. I still have speed. And still, I have so much speed that I'm now overtaking. And then comes this shit. Like, why, Dragon? Why? Also really, this map is a minus for me. Complete minus. Huh. I didn't expect that my ending was 210 faster, but yeah. Okay. Like I drove this the first time, this ending, and I also didn't hit it, and still I won a lot of time. As I like to go for no slides in such parts, I'm a bit unhappy about the fact that I didn't see that line. But I didn't test it further. It's too far behind. Whoa! What is this shit again? I lost 2/10 in this fucking water. Why is the track called watered when there's water and that decides everything? What the fuck? So random. Especially when there's nothing happening on the rest of the track, and then you have such a random part. Nope. So apparently I had it really good in my PB. Very good. My best start. Ta-da! Tja. And this was a very good one that only loses a lot of time in the luck part. Compare with Karma. Also seemingly my other one was just extremely fast there. Yeah, also this was beautiful. I should be safe top 100 with that. I can't really care on hunting this further, because at this point it's just a luck fest with this jump. But it was a sick run. I was definitely a 10th ahead of my other PB before, and at the looping part it showed me a 2 on my car, which means I got overtaken, which means I must have lost a 10th to my other time in that luck section. And then I gained again 2 tenths, especially with a very sick last corner. Like so inside. Alright. Damn. Now my world record also plays a role in what the champion medal will be.